I hear my enemies speculate about my motives, my ambitions. Who is Admiral Bosch? And what is that old scoundrel up to? The tragedy of my life is that I will be remembered as a butcher of innocence. And this assessment is not unfair. I cannot argue with their condemnation or with the verdict of history. The Neo-Terran Front is an army of stupid cattle, driven by their hatreds, their fears and insecurities. Ignorance is the greatest weapon of tyranny, and old wounds open all too easily. I am merely a fool who created a monster I am now powerless to stop. And so I will play my role to the bloody end. I have given the lost generation something to die for. And now my legacy will be crowned with infamy. What my enemies will never understand is that my rebellion is about my love for humanity, not my hatred of Aeolus. In the Gamma Draconis system, the destroyers have returned, and soon the Alliance will learn the method behind my madness.
We have received news of an alarming development on the Civil War front. Massing his forces in the regular system, Admiral Bosch outmaneuvered the Colossus and its battle group. Rebel Armada is now en route for the Gamma Draconis system via Polaris, Epsilon Pegasi, and Capella. Their final destination, the Knossos subspace portal.
That is quite an odd plan.
Allied forces destroyed a number of NTF warships as they ran our gauntlet of jump node blockades. However, rebels have sufficient firepower to threaten our positions in Gamma Draconis. The Colossus and its battle group are in close pursuit, neutralizing enemy stragglers. We must hold Gamma Draconis until these reinforcements arrive. Our squadrons will assist with the blockade of the Capella node. As the rebels begin their incursion, our objective will be to inflict as much damage as possible. The second phase will involve a counterstrike against enemy rallying positions, where the rebels will gather to coordinate their final attack. We must diminish the NTF's offensive capability before our confrontation at the node.
I assume that will be our job.
This campaign may prove to be the Admiral's final gambit. Whether or not Bosch reaches the portal, the NTF regime and its domination of Polaris, Regulus, and Sirius are effectively over. Command has disclosed neither the motives behind Bosch's actions nor the consequences should the Admiral succeed. Do know, 18 months of carnage and terror will soon come to an end.
That is probably a good thing.
The Aquitaine has just received 4 wings of the new GTB Artemis, the Alliance's next-generation light bomber. The most agile ship of its class, the Artemis will carry the Cyclops Torpedo, our modified anti-cruiser warhead. I have reassigned pilots to the 64th Raptors. This squadron will play a bomber and heavy assault role in the upcoming operation.
That's us.
The Artemis will be armed with the new Prometheus cannon. Our nebula gas miners have gathered sufficient resources to resume production of the GTW-5 Prometheus S.
Hooray!
The S-type is based on the original design of the Prometheus cannon. With high marks for shield and hull damage, the Prometheus was our weapon of choice in the Great War.
Funnily enough, in FreeSpace, you usually were better off using an Avenger cannon than the Prometheus, because the Avenger did more DPS, even though the Prometheus did more damage per shot. Prometheus S in FreeSpace 2 low is a good rival to the Subak, if you can land all the shots on target.
This is Commander Beckett, leader of the 64th Raptors Bomber Squadron. At 0457, NTF warships entered the Gamma Draconis system and engaged our blockade. So far, we've taken down the NTC Absalon, the NTC Canaxa, and several troop transports. Admiral Petrarch has called in the 64th to assist.
Okay.
The Vasudans are leading the blockade with the GVD Heditet, a Typhon-class destroyer. The Alliance has also set up a network of 5 Mjolnir RBCs, or remote beam cannons. These unmanned experimental weapon platforms discharge anti-warship beams to complement the defense of a strategic target. The NTF fleet will enter through the Capella jump node. Each warship will then jump to a rallying point within the Gamma Draconis system. In the interval between jumps, they will re-energize their subspace drives. Your role will be to neutralize the warships with your Cyclops torpedoes.
Self-explanatory, really.
The Iceni has already slipped through our defenses, but we will make every effort to track Bosch down before the rebels rally their forces and attack. According to intelligence, the NTD Uhuru, the NTC Pax, the NTC Liberty, and the NTC Undaunted have entered the subspace node and are heading for the blockade.
That should be NTCV packs.
Please review your objectives for this mission.
Alright, quite a tough mission. This, in terms of we have to destroy a lot of enemies. Now, we get to fly a new craft in this mission, the Artemis, and because we completed the SOC loop, we get the Artemis DH. The main difference? It's painted with a much better colour scheme. But I'm actually going to use the Boanerges for this one. Why? I said that if there's no fighters about, it makes probably the best bomber, very deep banks. And in this mission, there are about 4 fighters in total. We have Beta Wing to cover, so no worries there. Meanwhile, I am going to give the cool black bombers to Gamma. They're going to be our backup bombing wing. Now, to load out with weapons. I'm going to take 7 Cyclops torpedoes in each bank, quite formidable, I think you'll agree. I'm going to have the Prometheus S fitted on the gun mounts. What else? What else? Yeah, going to take stiletto missiles. Because they will come in handy in neutralizing a couple of key targets. Nothing too heavy, but it will, as I said, come in handy. No need to really equip any of these guys with anti-fighter weaponry, because they're not going to be fighting fighters. Okay. Right, one's happy there. Let's give you guys Prometheus and Swarm missiles. I'm happy with that for you guys to carry. And finally, Prometheus S. Okay, you're using all Prometheus S, that's quite interesting. But I don't like the fact you're carrying a rock eyes. They're really not adequate for what we're trying to do here. I'm going to give you Swarm missiles again. Really shallow banks the Myrmidon. It's quite annoying when you fly it. That's a real limitation in my opinion. And it puts a severe dent more than anything else into the viability of the craft. Anyway, this may take a few tries, it might not, but let's see what happens.
Look sharp, Alpha. NTF ships are headed your way.
Oh, I've got Hornets. Doesn't matter too much.
The NTD Uhuru is now in system. Take down that destroyer and neutralize the escort.
Bandits incoming! Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
Okay. The key is to time our rearm in between waves of NTF ships. Just keep focusing on these guys. Ah, they got them both. Damn it. Okay, Cyclops away. Hit. Should be able to bring it down. Yeah. Those beam cannons are really, really useful for this.
Good work, pilots. Don't smoke them yet. We've got more trouble on the way.
Heditet is badly damaged, but should survive. The Uhuru is the only ship that can do severe damage to it. Be to destroy that target. Pax.
A Dimos-class corvette, the NTCV PAX has entered the system.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
That's what I meant about damaging the header tech. Packs can, but nothing too severe. Okay, bombs away in a second.
Enemy wing closing in.
Come on, please B to destroy my target. Wow, look at that. There goes the packs. Ow. Quite an explosion. Okay, gonna call in support now.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Just so it knows I'm here before anything else happens. And now we have to wait for the arrival of further enemies. Where's the support ship? Ah, there it is. Oh wait.
The NTC Liberty now entering the system. Aeolus class cruiser. Evade the Loki escort Alpha. Incoming jump stick.
Command wings B to destroy.
Yes, sir. We'll take them down.
Our wings Alpha disarm.
Sir, targeting weapons now.
Okay, going to target the weapon firing at me. Okay, flak turret. Hornets away. Okay, gotta restart this. Aeolus class cruisers are deadly to fighters. Came in from the wrong angle. So let's try this again. Might be even able to get destroyer kill if we're smart.
Take down that destroyer and neutralize the escort.
Bandits incoming. Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
Okay. Okay. Let's get command winged beta destroy.
Yes, sir. We'll take them down.
Okay, there it goes. Header set less badly damaged here.
Pilots, don't smoke them yet. We've got more trouble on the way.
This time I'm going to call in support as the PAX comes in. Actually, no point, because we've got many more Cyclops.
Heads up. Enemy wing closing in.
Okay. Wow, Beta got hammered there. That's not good, because it means no fighter cover for us. I think Iota can cover to a degree. Iota is... what is it? It's FOFs. Yeah, those can cover us. Support ship coming in. This should be our rearm for scenario. Should be able to stock up with us fairly easily.
Missile banks depleted. Calling in support.
The NTC Liberty now entering the system. Aeolus class cruiser. Evade the Loki escort Alpha.
I'm on it.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Ah, flak turrets. This is why stilettos would come in handy. Okay, I'm going to restart this. I'm going to actually equip the stilettos because that flak turret is just insane.